Human sacrifice. Dogs, cats, living together. Mass hysteria. Alrighty guys, I'm back again, and that was a quote from my favorite movie of all times. Love that movie, Ghostbusters. That was Peter Venkman saying the world is coming to an end when dogs and cats live together. Well, you know, at the end of the day, I have dogs and cats that live together, and I'm sure you do too. And these are some great tips to how to get them to cohabitate under one roof together. Alrighty guys, so tip number one is maintain space. And you always want to give each animal their own space. If you don't give them their own space, it's not going to work. If you live in a small environment, you're going to find yourself struggling with, and my phone's blowing up as usual, you're going to find yourself struggling with that cohabitation and them not learning to get along, which, by the way, is going to take a lot of time. So you want to take this slowly. If you give them space, they will learn to get along. So some other tips for space-wise is cats like to go up. All right, so make sure you have a lot of high trees or shelving or something along those lines, and dogs tend to stay down low. So make sure there's little cubbies for dogs to go into and places for cats to get up to. And I have a cat crawling by Floyd, so I'm going to go yell at him right now. And that's pretty much about rule number one. Give them space. That's it. It seems like it's such a simple thing, but no one thinks about that. That is actually number one on our list. All right, so number two on our list is keep your dog on a leash for not ever. This is just for a couple days, kind of get the excitement out of seeing this tiny furry little thing running across the floor, and let them start to cohabitate together, but use common sense. This is one of those times where I'm going to tell you, don't be dumb. All right. One thing you also want to try to do is give your dog some treats every time they do see the cat. And vice versa. Give the cat treats every time they see the dog. That kind of goes hand in hand in positive reinforcement. And so, but the leash is the main number two on our list. And what that is all about is keeping your dog restrained. Okay? We don't want any sudden movements because it has been known that dogs have killed cats before in the past. And we need to desensitize them to the cat's movements. Number two, when it comes to this, take your time. Don't rush this. Don't make it happen overnight, because it's not going to. All right? That is rule number three on our list today. All right? A lot of people will sit there and hold their cat over their dog and be like, look, it's a kitty cat, meh, meh, meh. And then the dog just freaks out. You're just scaring your dog. Let your dog approach on their own. Let your cat figure it out. Let them go within their own comfort zones. That's the best way to do this. Not trying to force it upon them. Let it happen. Just let it naturally occur. Let it organically happen. And that is a major trick when it comes to getting dogs and cats to cohabitate together. Some experts believe that if you have a dog and a cat and they're the same age, that they will eventually get along on their own. They'll learn to cohabitate just fine. Now, I'm going to tell you I don't feel that's quite as necessary or as important to be on the list, but in all the research that I did, that was actually listed on every single one, was have the same ages of the pets. It must be a thing. I don't know. I learn new stuff every day too. So I guess try to make them around the same age, and that will help with cohabitation of your dog and cats living together. Age. Alrighty, so basically in a nutshell, we want to get our dogs and cats to all learn to get along. And mainly use common sense. Don't leave them alone. Don't leave them out by themselves to do as they may. You might come home to some very tragic accidents. And unfortunately, I have to say I have seen some of that happen before in the past. hence the reason for this video. All right, so basically in a nutshell, use some common sense while you're trying to introduce dogs and cats, and Mr. Pickles here will tell you the same thing. He gets along with all 6 of my cats, and it's because we cohabitate together. One thing that wasn't mentioned on the list that I think should be is food. I would recommend feeding slowly in rooms together, so this way you're creating a good, positive environment with each of the cats and dogs. Mwah. Go ahead. That was Mr. Pickles. So food is always a good plus to use when you're trying to initiate dogs and cats getting together. All right, once again, thank you for watching. Please give me a thumbs up if you like this video, and don't forget to share it. Also, please like and subscribe to the video. And Floyd says, he wants me to do a video about how to get along with birds and cats. I don't know. We'll see if that happens. So please subscribe to the channel. Let me know what you think, and leave a comment below if you have any suggestions on how you have gotten your dog and cat to get along together in one big household without mass hysteria. Alrighty guys, so today's secret word is princess. This is Princess Poopy Pants, as I like to call her, and she is my Russian blue kitty cat. Tons of fun. So go ahead, type princess in the comment section below and be entered to win in our giveaway that I'll be doing this Sunday night in our live chat at 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Alright, so don't forget to thumbs up, subscribe, leave a comment below. Everyone have a great week.